Latina Today, we have the wonderful opportunity to interview once again, but this time as a Justice, Justice McGee Brown. Welcome to Mujer Latina Today.
Thank you.
Justice, 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to interview you when you were running for Lieutenant Governor with the Governor Ted Strickland. And then Governor Ted Strickland, he appointed you to the Ohio Supreme Court to fill up the remainder term of Mrs. Associate Justice Maureen O'Connor. You traveled all Ohio.
Uh-huh.
What did you learn during the campaign, and how has this helped you to be a justice of the Ohio Supreme Court?
You know, Ohio is such a rich and diverse state. One of the things I enjoy about traveling the state is meeting so many different people and really appreciating that we represent, in many ways, the fabric of America. You know, if you were to take America and shrink wrap it, you would have Ohio. We have every nationality, every economic strata, just a rich, vibrant group of people here who are contributing to our economy.
So, your term is almost over. You are running again
Yes.
to be elected. What has been the most rewarding for you aspect of being justice at the Supreme Court of Ohio Supreme Court of Justice?
There have been many. One is the honor of being the first African-American woman to serve on this court in 208 years. I never lose sight of that, of really the path that I'm helping to create for other people of color to walk in. For me, it's a huge honor, and I feel that when I'm out around the state, I have people I don't even know who just walk up to me and say, I am so proud of you. And so that's something that I carry in my heart, and I know what it represents for people whom I don't even know by name, who really fought and struggled to give all of us this opportunity. Second, I really love the fact that it's very purposeful, that I'm making a contribution for the people of this state. I love public service. The court is an important branch of our democracy. And I love the fact that I'm part of that I'm part of interpreting Ohio's Constitution and really helping to move the law forward.
Do you like to be more like working as a Ohio Supreme Court, or you would like to run again as a Lieutenant Governor?
No, I love being on the Supreme Court, and I think this worked out okay for me. I mean, I would have loved being Lieutenant Governor too, but I really like this work because it's not as partisan. You really have the chance to think and move the law, and I like being here.
Well, from 2000 and 2010, the Ohio Latino population increased 63%. And the issues, we have more issues and concern. As you, as a Supreme Court of Justice, what have you seen the most prominent issues that our community that need to be prepared for?
I think the most prominent issue facing all communities is education. To me, education is the great equalizer. It was for me. I'm sure it was for you. I mean, getting an education has allowed me to compete. And what I really want to see is that we encourage our young people to stretch their brains, to take challenging classes, because if they can get a good education, the world opens for them. And it's very important that we have a vibrant middle class here, that every parent, no matter whom they are, that they see their ability to give their children a better life than they had. And so it's about having jobs that pay decent wages, where companies want to be in Ohio, invest and grow, and where there's a workforce that's prepared to meet the needs of those companies.
I think we have a lot of things to learn from you, because you are very, an example for all of us as a woman, as a woman that went to college. Look what you have done. But for us, do you have a message that you would like to share for the Hispanic Latino community in Ohio?
It would be this: never stop believing that the future can be better. My grandmother was born on a sharecropper's plantation in Macon, Georgia in 1906. My mother was a teenage mother with 2 children after me who worked in a factory by day and cleaned office buildings by night. The thing that my mother and my grandmother spoke to me all the time I was growing up is believing in my ability to be somebody. They kept saying to me, you go to school and you learn everything those teachers have to teach you, because once they've taught it to you, they can never take it away. So what I would say to the Latino and Hispanic community is this: you've got to give your children the ability to dream, the ability to believe that the future can be better, and to support them in that way. It means that, as I say to a lot of single moms, you've got to model the behavior you want your children to have. If you want your children to value education, you have to value education. You have to live a moral life for them. You have to give them discipline and structure. Those things never go out of style.
I appreciate it that you're taking your time today to reach out to the Hispanic Latino community of Ohio that is part of Mujer Latina Today for 7 years now. And
Yes.
thank you so much for giving me the second opportunity. And I hope I can interview again, maybe in December.
I would love that. And to your readers and your listeners, I mean, the Hispanic community is so important to the economy of Ohio. We need you to be successful. We all need to be successful, and we need to really support one another and make sure that the values we hold in common are the ones that help push this state forward.
Well, you're giving a voice to us, and I appreciate it because now we're strong. Thank you for your support, and have a wonderful day, Justice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You as well.